Tonight is the world premiere of my new cello concerto, Diary of a Madman. And I want to take this chance to express my gratitude to Käch Capuçon, Giedra Schlekete, and Munich Philharmonic for preparing this piece and premiering it for the very first time. And also, since because of the time we're living in, it was not possible for me to travel to Munich for this premiere. But the Munich Philharmonic generously arranged for me to be able to receive recordings after each rehearsal. So I was able to be in touch directly with the soloist, with conductor, with the musicians of the orchestra, and this way to feel part of the preparation process. And I've been incredibly happy with the way this process took place and the way piece grew from rehearsal to rehearsal. And of course, I have collaborated with Käch Capuçon before. We played many concerts together, especially in Verbier Festival, and he has played a lot of my music before. So as I was writing concerto, I knew exactly his sound, his personality, his artistry, his imagination, his intensity, and which is, well, frankly, limitless. And with this piece, I also questioned what is concerto in our time. Does it still need to be in 3 or 4 movements, contrasting movements? Can it be something entirely different? Can it be one gigantic movement work that still captures interest throughout its length and has enough contrast and enough of inner storytelling? And I don't mean it in the literal way, I mean it musically. And thus this concerto became, as far as well, we talked with Käch about it, and as far as we know, this is the first 40-minute long one movement cello concerto, and which was a fascinating challenge for me to tackle. And also, just a couple of words about the title. It is loosely based on a short story of Nikolai Gogol, Diary of a Madman, which I thought was most relevant for our time, because in a way for the last 2 years there is a sense of general madness and that the whole world is going mad, and sometimes you question your own sanity. And also what happens in Gogol's story is that the time itself melts, the months melt together. Sometimes months can have more than 31 days because it just, the next month didn't happen, it's just continuation of the previous month. And at some point in the story there are no more time, no more date, and it emphasizes the abstraction of numbers, the abstraction of time as a concept, as a human concept, and which I thought was so again relevant for the last 2 years. But of course this is not to be taken literally, and the title is only invitation for the listener to connect in a personal way. And with that, I want to say big heartfelt thanks to Käch, to Giedra, to Munich Philharmonic musicians and recording engineers, and everyone who made the impossible possible, that tonight there is a premiere of this new cello concerto. Thank you, and toi toi toi.